Thor is going to come back, apparently. New rumor. Chris Hemsworth's Thor is reportedly going to be the second lead character in Avengers Doomsday. A Doomsday, as they say in some parts of France. I don't know if they say that, but they should. So Chris Hemsworth, he apparently is going to be the second lead. Sounds like the God of Thunder may have a much bigger role in Doomsday than we even realized. Chris Hemsworth is being described as the movie's second lead. Chris Hemsworth will reprise his role as Thor for Avengers Doomsday, and the actor recently shared a video titled "Thank You, the Legacy of Thor" video, prompting speculation that he might be preparing to hang up the hammer for good after the next big MCU event. The video, which is actually years old, features clips, behind-the-scenes footage, interview segments from Hemsworth's tenure as the MCU's God of Thunder, and includes shots from the 4 solo Thor movies, as well as Avengers Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and Endgame. Playing Thor has been one of my greatest honors of my life. For the last 15 years, I've held Mjolnir and the Stormbreaker, and then Stormbreaker as the God of Thunder. But what made it truly special was sharing it all with you. Your passion, your cheers, and your love for this character have meant everything to me. Thanks for making my journey through the Marvel Cinematic Universe unforgettable. Next up, Doomsday. Certainly sounds like he's bidding farewell to the character here, but if Doomsday is to be Thor's last hurrah, the mighty Avenger could be prepared to go out with a bang. According to Puck News writer and The Ringer host Matt Belloni, Thor has a major role in Doomsday, and Hemsworth is actually considered the second lead in the massive ensemble. Who's first? We've heard a number of different actors will take center stage, but don't be surprised if Dr. Doom winds up being the main focus. Hemsworth has previously suggested it might be time to kill off the character. I feel like we'd probably have to close the book if I ever did it again. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it probably warrants that. I feel like it'd probably be the finale, but that's not based on anything anyone's told me or any sort of plans. You have this birth of a hero, the journey of a hero, the death of a hero. I don't know. Am I at that stage? Who knows? One man who feels that Hemsworth still has a lot more to offer the MCU is Kevin Feige, who said he believes the actor is still in his prime in a recent interview, possibly indicating that he will be wielding Mjolnir for years to come. We've also heard that a 5th Thor movie is in the work. Nothing has been confirmed. Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars were recently hit with significant delays. Doomsday coming in December 18th, 2026. Secret Wars positioned for December 17th, 2027. Both movies directed by the Russo brothers, who will make their MCU return after helming Captain America Winter Soldier, Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Endgame. Okay, Steph, the first question we'll get at.
Yep.
Him being second lead. A, think that's true? B, should it be true? Into Cloud. It feels like you're breaking the rules, but it's totally legal and better for you than that third cocktail. You work hard. Maybe you deal with life sometimes, but do you still deserve an escape? Absolutely you do. That's where Into Cloud comes in. They got gummies, they have flowers, they have pre-rolls, all federally legal, seriously fun, and just a few clicks away. Whether you're chasing better sleep, deeper intimacy, or just solid daytime relief, this is grown-up cloud chasing done right. So if you're 21 or older, head to indocloud.ca. You guys know, I'm always on the hunt for new gummies. And so Into Cloud sent me some, and their flavors are incredible. I like it. I like that there's no hangover afterwards. I know there's no sketchy ingredients, just good energy, a solid buzz. And I just felt good. That's the whole thing. So it sounds like a loophole, right? It's not. It's science. It's policy. And Into Cloud is using it to deliver one of the oldest medicines known to man in the modern, fun, and absolutely dialed-in way possible. Over 50,000 people are already choosing Into Cloud because feeling good should feel this easy. So if you're 21 or older, now's your chance to float above the stress because Into Cloud is giving all new customers 25% off their first order plus free shipping. Use that code Kristian or click the link in the show notes to claim your discount. That is indocloud.co, indacloud.co. Use that code Kristian for free shipping plus 25% off your first order. Order now. Fill out their quick survey to support the show and enjoy the best part of your week. Brought to you by IndaCloud.
I heard that they were saying Pedro Pascal is going to be the first lead. So if that is the true, if it's Reed, then that makes sense. And that'll be interesting. I'm sure it's one of those things where it's like, who was the lead, Captain America or Iron Man? Like, it's like kind of the, they're both the big dogs in the group right now. So I'm not really sure him But yeah, it makes sense that Thor would be main character energy. He's been a leader for a long time, and I think it'll be interesting to see because I know a lot of people were disappointed with kind of the last Thor movie we got, and I loved it, but I can understand them wanting a little more serious of a take and a better balance of comedy within that character. And I feel like it would be really cool to see kind of him taking that more leadership role in this next movie. And he has probably the biggest star power. I mean, Pedro's like massive right now, but Chris has, been massive for years. So
Yeah,
between the two of them, you
and
can't really lose.
massive inside the MCU, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think
What do you think?
that this makes sense. I think what people will say is, well, of course, they're getting nervous and they're putting the old faithful back in. And part of that might be very true, but it's also, I think, smart to do where I think there's an argument to be made that you do kill him off in this movie. I think there's an argument to be made because if Doom is that powerful that he can kill Thor, it really will, and like for good, not like oh, Thor's dead and then he comes back in a different multiverse. It's like from every different universe he kills Thor. And there's a way he does that. And he does that to Thanos, he does that to Thor. You're like, who's going to stop this guy? That would put some stake behind it. Plus, it would put some emotion in it. That we've been following around him for so long. Plus, it gives you a chance to redeem him from that. I know you liked it, but that piss poor movie that he was in. He even says that himself. Such a goofy. They turn him into a goof, and if they can get him back, and especially more redeeming, I think it makes sense. But the other side of it is what they said in the second half of that article, which is, maybe they want to have him stick around and do another movie with him because he is.
Right.
If they can get that deal, I think it's all going to be a matter of if Chris Hemsworth wants to do another movie past Doomsday and Secret Wars, whatever, then then they'll probably make that happen. If he says, I'm done, guys. This is really like, I'll do these movies for you, but then I'm done. Then I think they pull Force Awakens with them and they take him out.
Yeah, yeah. I do think it's a lot dependent on Chris and how he's
Yeah.
feeling with that character. And I know that he was, like focusing on his health and his well-being. So I wonder if he's kind of like did that and then now really full on back into acting, or where he is. And he has enough star power where he could probably dictate how that goes a little bit. I would be happy with either. I think you make a strong argument that, yeah, by killing someone like Thor, a god, you establish your villain really effectively and immediately. But also, it's like everyone loves Thor, so you could also just have the pull of having a great character that we know and love, especially in this time where we're introducing our new main characters.
Yeah. Sam emotionally will not be able to handle it if they kill Thor. They just
Yeah.
will not be able to handle it.
Is that her favorite?
Yeah, she loses her mind. That's where Posit came from every time. But she doesn't like she hated Love and Thunder, but she still liked seeing Thor, obviously.
So did she love Thor in like all the group movies?
Yeah.
Because Thor 1 and 2 are 3 is amazing, but 1 and 2 are cool. Like they're
Yeah.
not.
She liked
Okay.
she liked all three of them. She just didn't like the fourth one. But she would, she's gonna be. I think her favorite is actually Loki. I think it's her favorite character overall. She had
Oh, that's cool.
such a love-hate relationship with him and then wound up just absolutely loving him
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
the end. And we just finished the Loki reaction. She's coming in tomorrow because we're gonna start Agatha.
Oh, cool. I'm curious to see what she thinks. I think
she's
she'll
gonna
like it.
you too. I think Agatha, and then we only have 3 movies left. Then we start Lord of the Rings with her.
I will be sat for those. I
Yeah,
cannot wait to see her.
me too. I'm so confused. Not confused, but I wonder because I saw this comment a few times that after we finish the MCU that I should show her the video of the reveal of Downey as Doom.
Oh, okay.
And part of me wants to do that, but the other part of me wants to see if I can hold out long enough to see
For
if
the
I can
movie.
the movie, and then she doesn't know who it is because that could be interesting. But then again, her reaction to the actual video of the reveal might be pretty solid too. And she's like,
Cool.
yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
so that's one of the most like curious things I'm waiting for is what to see it and be like, I get why they made that choice. I
Right.
just really want to know why they made that choice.
Right.
And I hope it's in a really, really good, amazing way.
Right. Not just because.
Yeah, not just because it's one of everyone's favorite actors and biggest
Right.
losses in the MCU. I want it to make a lot of sense for that movie.
Yeah, same. And he has to be so different than Stark. He just like,
yes,
that in the reveal, he reveals himself. He got sunglasses on, and like I don't know if he had sneakers on, but he might as well have. And it was just like it looked like Stark playing Doctor Doom. So we have to see. I'm very curious to see. Anyway, when it comes to Thor, should he be the lead? Should he get another movie? Should they crap him out? What do you think? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know.